brawls, you know. Nice, I don't see shit, Brody. I think you tripping. Oh, your ass is too long. Yo.
In the Twin Cities, the scene a short time ago. This crowd decked out in purple, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. We're ready for football, folks, as the Vikings get set to do battle with Derek Carr and the Oakland Raiders. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
As I said, I definitely got to look out there for you for sure. You say you don't see it being outside? Right.
They'll run here with a former Steeler. This is Le'Veon Bell. Finds an opening past the 40 as he'll get this one up to the 44-yard line. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
And they'll keep it on the ground with Bell. And they went the wrong way there, losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. They'll run it with Bell. And he'll get this out past the 45 to the 47. Gary and Conley, the one to bring him down.
You got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball, because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
On 3rd down, Cousins. And he's got the hook up here. It's Kyle Rudolph. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. They're going to run it with Abdullah. And this will depend on the mark. I'm not sure he pushed the line forward. And indeed, he did not. They stop him. And that could be a major momentum swing here early.
Because the defense stopped them. How great is that? They go for it on the first drive of the game. They're the ones trying to establish something, trying to assert a little dominance. And guess what? You turn it back on them and give the ball to your own offense. I agree with you. It could change momentum in a big way.
They run it with a rookie from Alabama, Josh Jacobs. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. It's probably a pretty good sign here on the opening drive if your guys from the secondary are coming up and spilling things in the backfield.
How about the adrenaline and aggressiveness that led his eyes to the backfield to run up there and make that tackle, setting a tone early for his defense.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Now Carr. This is caught by Antonio Brown. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. 27-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag, because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
Yeah, he's got some space. On second down, Jacobs. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
On 1st and 10, here's Carr, escaping the pressure right. That is caught by Brown. Touchdown, Raiders. Antonio Brown with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Raiders have taken the early lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. That'll be taken in the end zone. Shifts by him. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
But conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 15. They'll start out on the ground with Bell. Oh, and now some space to operate. That good for 22 and a first down.
I think Le'Veon Bell's now recognized mainly for his hesitation move, but he makes so many people miss. I think that's what makes him an elite runner in this league.
He's been doing that since high school when he was a Groveport Cruiser in Ohio and on to Michigan State and now into the National Football League. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Hauled in by Anderson, left side. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 12 yards there, first down Vikings.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people who have to block in front of him? Either fellow receivers or offensive linemen. That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
They'll wind up with 3 yards out of that, and it's second down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a hole and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there? Swarming to it and not allowing that to happen. Did not let him get downfield.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Minnesota. It's the Vikings in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a first down carry by Bell. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
He's going to lead this for his running back. It's complete. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. The second down play results in a loss of 2 yards. The last catch took him 2 yards in the wrong direction. So now what can they do on third? From the shotgun, it's Cousins. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. Cousins going to come up on a 1st and 10, and he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Working out of the gun, Cousins. His throw caught right around the 6, and he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Amir Abdullah, his 2nd touchdown on the season, and the Vikings are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Bailey got the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Good, Calvin.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. A reminder, coming up later tonight, a lot of buzz about this game. The Browns, they've been doing some travel. Back-to-back primetime games for them. Monday night they were in New York. Now the Browns head to Los Angeles to take on the NFC champs, Browns and Rams, an 8:20 kickoff Eastern time, 5:20 in California. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Six yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Now Carr. He's going deep for Brown. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Here's Carr to throw. Looks for Nelson, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 44.
Let's
but
go.
a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
On first down, it's Bell. He'll have a first down inside the 10. He'll get into the end zone.
We got Bell.
Le'Veon Bell, his 2nd touchdown on the season, and the Vikings have taken the lead. Extra point up and good by Bailey, and that makes the score 14-7. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. And now Oakland ready to take the field. That 7-0 lead of theirs is short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up. Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
2nd and 5 now. Carr. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 47.
So that's back-to-back drives where they're throwing an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
And now out comes Minnesota. Now their last two drives both ending in touchdowns. It's got them this 14-7 lead.
And it looks to me, and I think you're probably seeing the exact same thing, they're in an ideal spot now to create some separation. The way that they're functioning on offense now, they can create a pretty good gap, allows their defense to play with a little more verve and confidence.
That big article in the paper this morning about them stringing possessions together for consecutive touchdowns. Well, right here they're trying to make it 3 in a row. Bell. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Now whistles and a timeout. Looks like we've got a Viking slow to get up. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. His second touchdown on the season. And the Vikings are going to add on to their lead. And they got the extra point, and it's now 21-7. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Now the Oakland offense heading back onto the field to take over. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke.
That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. Luke Wilson, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly for 6. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Now the Minnesota offense set to take over again. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides of this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like it. Sitting on a nice box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth,
I can smell the weed so strong. I can smell it. I'm like, y'all don't smell the weed? Yeah, I smell it. I don't see it. He got it in his pocket the whole time. Look. They done went up the stairs on the way.
Once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
It's a give to Bill Money. Tyre Whitehead, top 10 in tackles last year, up to make the play.
These motherfuckers looking for a back home. The nigga Ace on the prayer. So now when AC fucked up.
In the second quarter.
Look, and
Try and run forward now. And he is marked down right about on top of that imaginary yellow line. But they say he's a bit short. Give him 3 yards there, as that'll take us to 4th down.
AC face was like,
And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there. But they do convert on 4th.
I already told you this was
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down.
And y'all other niggas stole my weed.
They'll try to throw
So
now.
now
He's going to
got to pay me
get
first.
Anderson.
You got my little cousin.
And
You my
that'll
little
wind
cousin's
up
best friend.
incomplete. Trying to
Now
give
you
his
got
man
this,
room
you
to
can't
run
come
under
to
it,
me
but
with
it's
nobody
second
else.
down. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is it allows the defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
They'll try again from the 36 on second and 10.
Don't get high. I hope y'all enjoy that shit. I'll never be back to my shit again. Ever again.
Fire one deep
I put it on my dead day.
and that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down. The intended receiver was Laquan Treadwell, and it'll bring up third down. From the gun, here's Cousins. That's caught by Treadwell. He'll have a pass midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. As it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number one.
I know you did. That's why I was confused on when you were talking about it.
Play fake. Cousins. Well, going deep here for Taylor. That one will be incomplete.
Oh my God, that is a
could not stay in bounds for the long connection. You got a young quarterback. Maybe that's just an example of a growing pain for him.
I think you're right about that, because when the game starts to move fast and it moves quickly on him, a lot of times they fall back on what they know best, their arm. He's slinging it on this one. Had a wide open target, but didn't have the proper footwork to increase his accuracy.
So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. Again, it's Cousins. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Cousins now 8 of 11 in this first half. He's got it first and 10. They'll throw again. Cousins. He'll find Thielen working the middle.
Let's go! You in this bitch!
Touchdown,
Nigga,
Minnesota.
I see this shit.
Adam Thielen in the final seconds of the first half.
Run that man so safe to shoot
lead. Extra point up and good by Bailey.
We gonna dial this shit up
to
today.
14.
They say they undefeated, they run smoke, and we won't fucking smoke.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
I can't believe that shit.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
Nigga, I just said, huh?
What you said, you was early nigga say that.
He got it. Yeah. What I'm gonna do, bro?
What you mean what we do? Nigga, I need my weed.
Man, I ain't really that serious, bro. I'm gonna hurt the niggas in my heart. I'm trying to tell you. What I'm gonna do, pull my gun out on
This will probably be the last play of the quarter.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't even working all that. I can check the, I can, bro, I was go back to the old days, like, nigga, pull your pockets out.
That's exactly what I was.
I know, but niggas, it ain't even working. Now y'all can't come back to my shit, bro. That's gonna hurt worse, bro.
Final shot here before half for Carr.
Bro, you just pay me or go pay somebody else.
And for the third time here this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal
My little
Adams.
cousin still got to call me in and ask me, please help me. Okay, I got it.
On top. As we'll see check in.
First game, I told him, he came watch it again the first time. I said, bro, I'm really on the studio. I told him the first time.
Teams are ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action
He
here in
was
quarter number
3-4 every time. Now he run forward the
That'll be taken in the end zone.
bro. You can't come back to my studio.
But he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard
My
line.
little cousin. Good. That's why I'm like, nigga, I'm make them niggas wait. They sit and listen to little son. Nigga, got to look, bro. I had the Rellos right here. Look. See how the Rellos
The Raiders
I know how
first and 10.
recording. I'm live. I did just like this. Who? I already know the weed filled in. He scooped my shit right up with this bitch ass.
To throw his car. He's going deep for Brown. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the second week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. And they begin the drive with a duel. It's the linebacker, Brandon Marshall, there on the tackle.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Second and 5 now. Cousins. Caught on the right side by Treadwell. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 16 yards, a first down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
On first down, Abdullah. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. Tahir Whitehead, top 10 in tackles last year, up to make the play.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On play action, Cousins. The throw left side complete to Treadwell. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. The Vikings on third
I'm in this little regular team league. I told y'all. Oh, man.
This time it's third and 3. Cousins to throw it.
Oh my God! He didn't even go out there for the ball, bro. That's why I don't be having you in, bro.
We have to be able to convert, and I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point, and they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
What you got in your hand?
Too long for
Man, I can't believe this shit, bro.
Between range, and they'll go for it on fourth down.
I'm more pissed off that it's a nigga that don't never come to my studio who did. I'm telling you, bro, I seen AC face, bro. AC mad, bro.
By Nevin Lawson.
Cause look, them niggas, I already know him and the other niggas rapping. Them niggas like, that's what I ain't hear all of it when he said. All I heard was weed, but I noticed what he said. This nigga tripping because he lost his weed. And when I walked outside, dog was like, I got it.
The longer the field
He was right behind me. It was 4 niggas, bro. 2 niggas was in the booth. 1 nigga was on the couch. 1 nigga was behind me the whole time. Right behind me. Sitting right on the side of it.
It's complete here on the first play of the drive. Antonio Brown, kiss him goodbye.
He the only one somebody got. Who he got?
Oakland.
Who do you got?
Antonio Brown.
What the fuck do you got, bro? Besides my league. As soon as I pulled the red out. And I was about to smoke with your bitch ass.
Extra point by Carlson.
That's the fucked up part about it.
And they're within 7 now at 28-21. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Gets fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards, I'm told, as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 18. Here's Cousins. And Rudolph has it left side. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve.
Like Sterling out of town.
This guy. Big
You really only come with Sterling here.
Pretty easily.
See out of town, but I'm fucking with you. They all sent us at 108,000 views right now.
And incomplete.
You know what I'm saying?
Brandon Marshall, the
Like, I don't give a fuck about that shit, bro. Nigga. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit, nigga. You steal from me, nigga. And then we'll even use your homeboy. I couldn't even first out mention about bringing niggas to my
to this
shit,
point. This will be 3rd and 6.
I asked all, right before when they got the record, I asked all them niggas, I said, were you going to goof again? I'm still right here.
Cousins. Open man is Thielen. It's complete. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. It's a gain of 16, and the Vikings have the first down as well. Cousins now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10.
Hello, bro, down everything, bro. I was about to say, ow, 5 feet. Them niggas spit some fire in that bitch, too. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
That was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Now, after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. Cousins from the gun on 3rd. And he'll find Thielen on the right side. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. A first down for Minnesota. Cousins finding Thielen. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 49-yard line. They'll run on first down. It's Bell. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
Now the throw pulled in by Anderson. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
On first down, Bell. And he's going to take this one down to the 25. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Now Bell. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. They'll run on first down. It's Bell.
Let's go, ladies.
Touchdown, Vikings. Le'Veon Bell. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Vikings are going to add on to their lead. They got the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he'd taken a knee. He'll start at the 21-yard line.
He definitely ain't no need to make it right.
Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 21. Shotgun now for Carr. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool them and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt.
To throw, it's pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. Say hello to Eric Kendricks. He gets the sack there. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out, and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try.
Oh, my God, dog. Get the fuck out of here, dog.
And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. Antonio Brown. 76 yards. And the Raiders have cut it back to within a score.
That's what I'm talking about, dog.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting. But I am excited about this. I know you are, too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
That's crazy, bro. I swear it is.
Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. To throw, Cousins. Over the middle, he's got Treadwell. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the 1st. Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup. This is Bell. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Well, at this stage, that's exactly what you want offensively. Good run on 1st down, stay in bounds, keep that clock rolling.
And look at that play chart that the play caller has in his hands right now. That's what you got to focus in on because that's divided up by sections. And right now, he's looking at that 4-minute offense section. What running plays do we have to bleed down the clock and take care of the football? Right now, they're executing really well.
The first carry for Josh Adams, and he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down.
But they didn't accomplish their goal. They didn't get a stop there, gave up another 1st down. They have all 3 timeouts in their pocket. I think defensively, you got to start thinking about using them here.
I was just going to ask you, at what point do you think now's the go time?
I think now's the go time. I don't think you sit back and wait because they can take a lot of time off the clock between plays and run 3 to 4 and really put you in a stressful spot.
Once more, Adams on 1st down. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Well, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Here's Bell.
Let's go, baby!
Into the end zone, touchdown, Minnesota.
Le'Veon
Bell, 37 yards, and the Vikings find a way to stretch their lead. And he keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now, no question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football. What a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, it's got him in the lead. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Derek Carr, 3 fourth-quarter comebacks for the Raiders last year, and they only won 4 games total, so they've got some experience dealing with tight ones. On first down, Richard. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking. But the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
He's going deep for Brown.
Oh, yeah.
Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game.
He should have jumped on his ass.
So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Carr going to try and throw on 3rd down. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Anthony Harris. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator, quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself going.
Give him 3 on first down. They'll set up a 2nd and 7.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
I have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7.
All you do out the ball or pass out of it, I'll be up. You can't flip it like that.
Not in there.
Yeah, ain't nothing you can do though. See, he's gonna go all the way. Look, see how he over there.
The left side is wide.
Handoff, Adams running left. He'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. And these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
On 3rd down, here's Bell. And I don't think he got there. No. Too short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
Outside, wide open.
But I ain't want to risk going out of bounds by going too wide. That's what it was. I thought I'm thinking he just go, you feel me, go for it. It was blockers right there, you feel me?
And with things looking pretty good on the score, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They'll run it with Bell.
Oh, my God.
I think he went backward. He did. Le'Veon Bell stopped short of the line to gain. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position.
We're going to take a chance there. Go listen to that.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Jamal Adams. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used the calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
Throwing his Cousins. Hauled in by Anderson. Left side. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Now a handoff, running left is Bell. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They say what?
Feel great about themselves.
You want to make any trades?
I mean,
draft
what a
pick, bro?
game to put up that number of points. Continue to moving the ball, and things are working.
I was trying to show you my second for your 3rd and 4th.
Carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
Let's go. No turnovers, fellas. That's the way you play it.
So for the Vikings, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Chicago Bears. Meanwhile, for Oakland, they suffer defeat for the first time as they drop to 2-1. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Indianapolis to take on the Colts.
You talking all that shit about me? Look what you just did to that
Charles
nigga.
Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gordon. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Nah, I'm fucking with you, man.
Dog called the timeout himself and asked for that. He tried to hurt my nigga. I was out there trying to get dog. This nigga was just throwing this bitch up to Antonio Brown, dog. They let this nigga just catch it.
That's Antonio Brown, though, bro.
Man, I'm talking about I got Jabril Adams at the safety, dog. He mossing him and keep running, bro. I'm like, come on, bro, stop it. I got something for niggas now, though. I'm about to just start hit sticking niggas, bro. While they running deep and go catch the ball, I'm just gonna go hit their ass.
I'm big, bro.
Yeah, I sent you what he had sent me.
Yeah, but what I don't like about that is niggas still ain't saying nothing though. Like I'm playing the game with you though, bro. You could at least say something. You ain't tell that nigga how you feel.